All right, what is going on, everybody? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day or night. Welcome. It is good to be back. Um, let's see. I forgot to adjust the camera. I think that should be fine. What's going on, everybody? Let's see. Who do we have here? We have Steven. What's up, homies? It is time for bed. Good stream, Andrew. Awesome, dude. Well, glad you could make it. We got Nate here. What's up, Nate? How's it going, dude? We got Mike. It's past your bedtime, Steven. We got Jason. What's going on, guys? Just preparing for some battle pigs from Relic Blade to paint while Andrew plays. Nice, dude. Dude, Relic Blade looks so cool, man. That game just looks so cool. I'm so happy you picked that up. Definitely send pictures whenever you can. Is it just me, or has anyone noticed that audio is lower in his videos? Do you mean me talking, or the audio maybe on like the intro sound and stuff like that? Looks like Gabriel will be joining us for the stream. And Mike, remind me, who was Gabriel again? If that was your son or one of your kids, I do apologize. I'm horrible with like remembering stuff like that. Tim, what's going on, man? Glad you could make it. And there's the bearded beast. What is going on, guys? If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. It really means a lot to me. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining. I do have some stuff set up on the board. There are a few things that I wanted to ask. First off, the reason why I have this set up was because there's no board with this game. So it's mainly just the tiles. So I always have a problem with this. Oh, Gabriel's the youngest. What's going on, Gabriel? Hope you're having a good night. Awesome. Thank you for joining. That's so cool, Mike. So the problem that I always have with this game is that since there's no board, the light just always reflects off this mat way too much, like if there's nothing on the table. So with this game in particular, it's always a struggle for me to kind of get these tiles, clear, or not clear, but not too bright, if you will. So I set up a box. You can kind of see the shadow of that box right there. If I didn't have that, this planet right here would be probably almost impossible to see. The next thing is, I am going to have to take this off, but I wanted to leave this up here to show you it is going to get better once we start populating the board. Okay, so when I take these tiles off, it's going to be really bad. It's going to be really bright. Like you can even see, this is probably super bright for you. When my arm is on it, the color kind of, it dims down a little bit. But when I take these off, it's going to be pretty bright. So I just wanted to lay that out so you guys could see it is going to get better. It is going to get better. A shiny universe. That's right, Michael. What's up, man? That's right, dude. A shiny universe. I love it, dude. Let's see. Having some wine and ready to watch Andrew explore the galaxy. Yeah, Tim. If I said I missed you, would you believe me? Coming from you, Dan? Probably. Yeah, probably. It is good to be back. I had a good vacation. But it's good to be back, slinging some dice, some cardboard, some minis and standees, right? Some orange dice even, so it's good to be back. I had a good time though. It was crazy, and I do apologize. The stream yesterday got canceled. That game is cursed. I cannot get that game played on this channel. Trust me, I would love to, but something is always coming up, whether it's sickness or schedule, something else happening. It is cursed to be played on this channel. So hopefully one day, but it is not that time. So we're going to be playing some Zaya tonight. I'm just going to shuffle around these tiles a little bit. But I love this game. This is one of my favorite games. I enjoy this every single time. Fantastic solo. Me and my buddies love it, play it a lot. When I say play it a lot, whenever they come over, this is kind of the game we always kind of lean towards. We played it the last time they came over, which we actually did a live playthrough of that the last time as well. I had a really good time. Is this another game I'm going to have to sell something to get? Yes, Nate, it actually is. It actually is. This is one. Other ones I I'll be kind of, honest about. Probably don't need. This is one you need. Wrong universe, brown coat, but same concept as Firefly. Okay. Had an official solo mode. I haven't played Firefly. I have not played Firefly. Alright, so we're going to shuffle this around. Yeah, but it is good to be back. The vacation was cool. Live music, a lot of drinking. Tried some new beers. Turned out to be really good. I tried, Steven recommended, he's been recommending unicorn farts to me for a long time now. And I'm happy to say, finally gave it a shot over vacation. They were really good. I enjoyed them. A lot of mosquito bites. My legs, everybody's legs were just bit up like crazy. I think I already mentioned live music. But the crazy thing was, it was hot as shit. But the worst part about it was I'm going to say the last day, the very last day we were packing up in the morning. So I'm really not using that to say it's our last day. So the last day we actually got to enjoy everything. Everybody got sick. Everybody got a stomach bug. I actually woke up that day, 2:30 in the morning. My youngest daughter just like sat up. She was crying. I looked over at the edge of the bed and she just did this exorcist, like just all over the pack and play that she was sleeping in and all over my other daughter. So I was up, at like till like 3:30, just in the bathtub scrubbing stuff. So I was like, God damn. So then I woke up and sure enough, everybody else, I went with my immediate family, or my brother, my sisters, my parents, they all got it as well. So they were all up at that time as well, throwing up. So yeah. It was not fun towards the end. Let's see. It is also available in the Iridia Pledge Manager. Yep. Have you played any of the individual solo scenarios for Zaya? I have not, Michael. No, I have not. So let's pick out our 4 starting tiles that we're gonna do. So let's do Neo Vostok. First, let's see if we got 2 tiles with a spawn point. So we got 1. And again, I know it's hard, so we did get 2 already. And 4. Okay. So now we can set these up. Let's see. I might actually have to turn off the focus as well. Yeah, see, I'm just not loving this look right here. That's what happened the last time with Zaya. It was really rough looking at first. Let's turn off the focus. But once the board starts populating, the color's going to come down a little bit and you'll be able to see everything a little bit better. I might be able to change some things around a little bit. Maybe some of the lighting. We'll see. All right, so let's set this up a little bit. We can arrange these however we want to. I do kind of like having the exploration tokens kind of close to each other. So let's maybe do something like, we'll do something like this. This I'm not too crazy on. We'll put this up here. And then for this one, I think we're gonna spawn right here. For this one, yeah, let's just do it here. We'll do it here. All right, we'll do it something like that. Okay, let's see. I haven't played solo. Okay, sorry to hear about that sickness. Not fun. Yeah, it sucks, Michael. But we got over it. We're doing a lot better now. Thank you, though. All right, so now let's look for. Got to look for Loth, and we have to look for. Here we go, right here, Kemplar 2. Okay. Last time I played this, I jumped right into a star. Nice, dude. Blind jump, yeah. I don't know if it was the last time I played this, but I got one of the ship's abilities, and I pushed it into, I think it was Near. I pushed another ship into Near. That was pretty epic. That was really epic. All right, so we'll give this another shuffle, and we'll draw out another, I believe it's 5. Yeah, 5. Yep. And I think this is good. I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So we'll leave this as the rest of our galaxy that we're going to uncover. Now we'll shuffle in Kemplar 2 and Loth, and we'll shuffle these up a little bit. So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight or this morning, wherever you are? Hope everybody's having a good one. We're going to be playing some Zaya, obviously. Love this game. Have a blast. We're going to be playing to 10 points. This is the Fame track. Man, it just looks so light. See, like if I put my arm, it really dies down a little bit. And then again, once we explore the map or the galaxy, the light is going to die down a little bit. So it is going to look a little bit better. So just bear with me just a little bit. I don't know how bad it is for you guys. I'm getting Mage Knight vibes. Why? Why, dude? What are you talking about? Wait, what do you guys mean? Well, the thing is, I actually like this game. Oh, man. Mage Knight vibes. What do you mean by that, Curtis? You're scaring me now, man. And an 8 agrees. Are we going to put this on top? Okay. I do have to get one more. I did forget one thing over here. I'm just going to grab this right here. And we are back. And I wanted to grab this for these tokens. I think the tiles. Ow. It isn't that ugly. Yeah, dude, it's just this again, because there's no board, so it can't like absorb the light, you know. It just like, and they're all these black you know, these lights just reflect right off of, like, because, you know, whenever I get like a Nemesis board or something like that and it's mostly like dark and black, it just reflects right off of it, and it's hard to hone it in with the light. It isn't that ugly. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna shuffle these around. So who has played this game before? Who has played this game before? Really well. I've never seen this game. I'm curious for sure. Nice, Jason. You've never seen this? Dude, this is a good one. This is a really good one. This is a lot of fun. All right, so we'll place these down. I can feel these out, just like most tokens. You know, it has one side is, you know, it's got a straight edge. The other side is rounded. Okay, so we'll put this over here. So we have our exploration tokens out here. Let's get these out. Shuffle up these tokens. Mage Knight vibes. Man, come on, man. What are you talking about? Mage Knight vibes. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, now I get Mike. Yeah, it isn't that ugly. Yeah, now I get you, Mike. Now I get you, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's nowhere near as ugly as Mage Knight. Okay. So let's do same thing here. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we got 3 right there. And yeah, look, obviously, guys, if you know me by now, I am no rules professional, so I am gonna get some things wrong. I do apologize, right? I know some of you are saying, no, not you, Andrew. You get everything right. I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes I do. I just forget stuff, you know. Even for my favorite games, there are some nuanced situations that I just forget, and I do apologize. So if you see anything, please let me know in the chat, or if you're watching this afterwards, please let me know in the comments, and I will try to fix them for next time. And again, we got like 21 people on here. If you guys are just tuning in, please give a like to the video if you like this sort of stuff, or if you like what I do here on the channel. I am back, baby. No more vacation for a while. So you expect more playthroughs coming up. The cool thing is, this Saturday, I have some buddies coming over. They did agree to do some live streams. So we're going to be doing 3 games if we have time. So I'm thinking Ruination, Massive Darkness 2 again. They're going to have a lot of fun with that one. And this bad boy right here, which I have still not opened up. Yeah. So we got it. we got Marvel Dice Throne still in the shrink. So we're going to be busting that open. My friends really like that game. So do I. So we're going to be having a good old time this Saturday. I think we're going to try to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have some time, feel free to stop on by. Never seen it, and I'm painting right now, so I will be here to listen to the general nonsense. Nice, nice, Dan. Dan's probably painting some more Bard song. Dan has been a painting machine lately, doing a phenomenal job. Wait, this isn't Marvel Zombies. No, it is not, Jason. No, it is not. I own it and have played it a couple of times. My cat loved napping on the shipboards. Nice. I really like the Meeple Realities wooden insert for this game. Okay. One thing is I do not have an insert. I am using Plano tackle boxes like I do with most of my games, and it does work out fairly well. I have 2 of these, and then I just have some plastic baggies for kind of the rest of it. It works out. Let's see. I think Curtis would like this better if you replace the minis with meeples for the stream. Yeah. Well, the cool thing is also in this game, the components are top-notch, phenomenal. Everything is painted. All the ships are painted, and they look really good. And that's the way Iridia is going to be as well. So it's really cool. So I'll get out a few ships here, so we can see a few of these. You can see that's pretty good. See, already pretty painted. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We got this guy right here. This guy's really cool looking. There it is. Yeah. Sweet. Very cool. Let's see. Never played Dice Throne. Ooh, Mike. Ooh. That's a good family game too, man. It's ooh. You might want to check that out. They sell individual like dual packs, so like 2 characters, so you can have like a head-to-head. Fantastic. It plays well at 3 as well. I've never played it at 4, but 3 it works phenomenally well. I want to see all those games this Saturday. I'm interested in Ruination. Yeah, man. Yeah, Plano for the win. Yep. Nothing wrong with Plano boxes. I know, dude. Save money. Armada and X-Wing tackle boxes. I believe it, dude. Plano sucks. Too expensive. Buy Pacific Fun. I don't know, Mike. Man, Mike, you're typing all these words that I don't recognize, man. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Are we picking? Am I allowing you guys to pick, or are we picking random ship? Michael is right. Dice Throne is great. Use tackle boxes for organizing games here. It just works out so well. So for this, are we doing random ship, or are we are you guys picking, or what? So also, while you guys are deciding, we are going to do the economy board. So we're going to start with plasma. We got 4. It's a fishing gear company. Okay. That makes sense. You're the fishing expert. Cyber. I had to hit the dislike button on this one. I expected that, Curtis. I expected that. You have to have some shit. What's the word? I'm trying to think of it. When you stay true to yourself, right? You don't. Man, I'm trying to think of the word. I'm having a brain fart on it. Okay, let's get this out. 6. Man, what is that word? Does it start with a V? Oh, I'm trying to think of it. Holo, 1, Easy Tiger. Whichever ships you are feeling. Okay, that might work. All right, so we got the economy board. Well, then I think we just do random. Right? Oh, I guess Michael does like Easy Tiger. Are there any objections? Are there any objections to Easy Tiger? Truth to power. Yeah. Truth to power. God, what's that word? I almost want to look it up. Authentic self. Yeah. No, it's a word I'm looking for. Anyway. Okay. Well, if nobody objects, we're gonna do Easy Tiger, like Michael said. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll do Easy Tiger. So we have our 4 credits here. I object to Zaya in general. What do you mean, Curtis? Curtis, I think you would like this game, man. I do. I think you would like this game. How bright is it? Is it too bright? Like, I know when I put my arms here, it's starting to be one of those things. And I guess this is what you're saying about the Mage Knight vibes. But it is just, I mean, do I need to turn down this light? I do not know. That's a lot of glare, right? That's a lot of glare. So again, we're going to be playing to 10. We have our 4 credits. Let's put our armed markers. And if you guys don't know, your ship has these spaces on there, and you can put outfits on there, like blasters, missiles, shields, boosters, and stuff like that. And you have this energy, and you have these markers, and when you get an outfit, you put it on. And I tell you what, let's explain that. We got 4,000 credits. We're gonna spend them all. I usually go with this layout of a Raptor K engine, which costs 3,000, and a Targe shield, which costs 1,000. So that's going to be our 4,000 credits. And you kind of got to play Tetris a little bit. So I think we're just going to do something like this with the booster. And then I guess something like this. Maybe something like this, because if we ever get an ice damage, maybe we can put it here, right? Instead of like here, then it would spread. And if it was here, actually in that case, let's spin it around. So it's something like this. So then it will only spread to there first. Yeah, so let's do something like that. So to use these outfits, we have these armed markers. And you can see these orange spaces on these outfits. So in order to use it, we put in a marker there, and then we roll a die indicated by this. So we would roll a D12. And that would basically determine how much movement we have. This is a shield, and we would roll a D6, as you can see there. And then after we're done taking our turn, in order to rearm these markers to get them back over to here, we would spend energy equal to how many markers we're moving back. And it's as simple as that. And then we have an impulse here, which is basically like a free movement. We would just flip this around, and we would be able to move 3 spaces. And that's basically it. Let's see. It's pretty bright. Yeah, I know, dude. Sign never did anything to you. Is there black on the box? Let us know. There is from the ship, like this ship here. That's black. See, Curtis, you would like this game. See, there's a black ship here. And look, space is black, right? Curtis, that's how we know you would like this game. And all that goth stuff. That Cthulhu stuff. I say goth. Curtis, what are you going to do about it? For Deep Madness, seems fitting. Yeah. It doesn't bother me yet. Yeah, and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Like I said, it's just right now, and hopefully it happens pretty quick. I don't know. I don't like it either, guys. I don't like it either. Okay, so we got this. Akuma Dracul, I just got my copy delivered today, punching and sleeving as I watch. Cool, you're talking about Zaya. That's awesome, dude. Oh, okay, yeah, you just answered later. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. You guys make me feel so goth. Is this man taunting me right now? that stone cold stunner. You tell me, yeah, I got it, Tiffany. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I got him under control, right? Guys, on the Discord, tell her, right? Tell her. I got him under control. All right, so let's get our ship. We got Easy Tiger right here, all right? And we're going to start right here. Okay. Oh, that is bright. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of the NPCs are going to start on the board, which is good. How this game works is it is me versus all 3 NPCs. There is an enforcer who is kind of like the cop. He's going to be patrolling around looking for bad guys, potentially. The scoundrel, which is kind of like the, I don't want to say bounty hunter, but he has a bounty, but this is kind of like the bad guy. And then we have the merchant, who is kind of like neutral, and this guy is going to be going from planet to planet, trying to buy stuff, and the AI is going to get points for these guys doing different things. So it is a race, and they all share this same marker. Should I try to turn down? Hold on, I'm going to try to turn down this light. See, I don't know if that's going to be any better. I just don't want it to get too dark. I think that's all right. Enforcer, Dan with rules. Yep, that's it. Yep. So I don't know if that helped at all. So the AI is going to be this red marker, and we are going to be yellow. So you can see this here. So this is the fame point track, and we're going to be going to 10 points. So you can see there's different spaces here. We have events. So the first token to reach this point, we would draw an event card, and these are titles. The first marker to reach this point will draw a title card. So all of the AI are red and we are yellow. So we have our yellow markers here, as well as, let's put this back up here, as well as our standee, or our stand. We have the yellow, oh man, you guys probably can't even see that, but we have this yellow token around it to indicate, just in case, if you guys can even see that a little bit easier. I do, Tim. Yeah, I have the sellsword. We're not going to be playing with that this game. This is the old sellsword right here. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, what's next? The AI units, they are going to spawn onto the board when certain planets or tiles are revealed. There are none on the board just yet. Those 2 tiles that we sought towards the beginning, Loth and, I'm forgetting the other one, Kemplar 2. Kemplar 2 is like the lawful planet. That's when the enforcer is going to spawn. And Loth is the smuggler, like a thieves planet. And that's when the scoundrel is going to show. The merchant is going to pop up when there are 2 planets on its trade route that show up. Good thing I don't know how to play this one. At the end of the stream, I will still not know how to play. No disrespect to the hat on backwards guy with the beard. Nice, Dan. Nice. Thank you, sir. Dan always has the kindest of words. Okay, so we we did this. We have all of our markers armed. We do have the kiln here. So this is part of the Embers expansion, which added this. God, that is light. That is bright as all get out, isn't it? I mean, that's a little bit better. I feel like something's wrong with the camera. Here we go. Here's Andrew freaking out about the camera again. Dan, this camera, I swear, man. Let's see, I'm going to try one thing. It's not okay. All right. Yeah, all right. I might try to just pull it up on my phone just to see. I'm sorry, guys. Let's turn down the volumes. let's get through. I just want to see how bad it is. I guess it's not too terrible. I guess it's not that bad. I guess it's not that bad. Okay, 65%, yeah. You not knowing the rules, Dan, is more of a disappointment than Andrew not knowing. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's get going. So I do believe we have everything. Let's shuffle up some of the cards here before we get started. And we do have to reveal a title card. Oh, and we do have to get our ship card because each ship has some special abilities. And we'll have to get those out. So these are the mission cards. So if we travel onto one of these spaces, we are going to be able to draw some mission cards. We can only hold one at a time. Let's see what else. Like I was saying, this is the kiln. This near star, this came with the expansion for Embers of a Forsaken Star. And so this kiln is kind of like a space station. When you dock on this, it will travel around this, what do you want to say, this path, this orbit, if you will. We also do have an ice asteroid here. So the cool thing about these is if you were to travel onto this orbit right here, you have to roll a d6, and that could potentially destroy your ship if it lands on you. So there's some cool things that the game has going. We do have a warp gate here. So the first person to use this gets a fame point, which is cool. And again, this is the fame point. The cool thing about this game also is that if you ever roll a d20, you get a fame point. So if you roll a nat 20 on the d20 die, you get a fame point. Pretty cool. What else? Some planets, we are going to be able to buy some of these cubes, and we're going to store those onto our ship. This economy board is also new in the Embers of a Forsaken Star. So basically, this works as, like, let's say we were to sell spice, this orange. It would get converted into this next one over. So it would get converted into plasma. If there was nothing left, there would be a coin here. So if we were to convert this, and we would get that what is it called, credits, we would get a credit. But the point of this is there's going to be some planets that you can buy some of these cubes and sell some. So if there's ever two planets that, like, you can buy and sell, I believe the point of this was to reduce you just kind of camping out between two planets. I believe that was the case. So in this case, like, if you buy spice, now there's nothing left. You can no longer buy spice. So you would have to sell holo for it to be converted into spice. It kind of brings a little bit of a balance to to this board. You get the game point if you roll a natural 20. Yeah. You get the game point. Yeah, you get a fame point. Yeah. Someone who rolls natural ones. I haven't gotten the game this way. Yeah, you can also, I believe you can win the game with a natural 20. I know you get a fame point. You can only get it once per turn if you roll a 20. Can it also be the game point? All right, I believe this is good for this this deck. I'm like starting to talk through stuff, and I'm getting lost with the shuffling. But yeah, Tim, that sounds like my rolls, man. Definitely sounds like my rolls as well. What's next? The NPCs, they have a NPC stats card, so they're going to be following this, at least movement and attack and shields. But they are going to have some behavior cards, which we will determine when we get there. We don't know what they are going to do yet. And we'll talk about that when we get there. Yeah, I got you, Tim. Yeah. Yep, I got you. Yep. Yeah, you get a fame point. Yep. And I believe, like I said, I believe it's one per turn. I did get, I do believe I got one the last time I played this, which was pretty cool. All right, so this is good, and we do draw one title. So let's see, Deep Space Specialist. So, complete 2 or more missions in 1 turn, and if we do that, we get a fame point. So we'll put those right up here. Oof, God. Man, I don't know. I might have to do something. And then we get to draw 2 of our. We got Easy Tiger right here. And so we got Hypercalc 32. When you would roll to use an outfit, which these are the outfits right here, instead of rolling, you may treat each die as a natural 3. Okay. When you would roll for a border, instead of rolling, you may treat the roll as a natural 2. And then immediately after rolling any die, spend 1 energy and re-roll. We are definitely going to do that one. So again, immediately after rolling any die, spend 1 energy. We would go down on this track and we would re-roll that die. But we would spend this, we would tap it, and then we can replenish again after the status phase. And I believe if that is everything should be good to go. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. Jason says, all right, fellas, I got a jet. I'll finish this after work tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. See you on the Discord. All right, Jason. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it, dude. All right, and so before where is Freddie? Yeah, I know. Must be in PA. His bright light is shining in Andrew's basement. Yeah, so speaking of that, Mike, I do just want to ask you guys, is it too much, or do you want me to try to fix this? Is it too much? I do like a certain level of quality. It doesn't have to be, you know, perfect, but if it's too bad, I don't think it was this bad when I was testing earlier. If it's too bad, we'll see. Maybe we'll throw out some tiles and we'll just see how it goes. But it is super bright. If it's too bad, I'll try to fix it now. But if not, we'll just start rocking and rolling. It's fine for me. All right, cool. Shiv is going to be stranded trying to roll dice. Yeah. Hopefully not. Okay. We are ready to go. So, so again, we are here now. I do think I might just try to go for this right now. I might just try to go for this one right now. So let's just do that. Let's just start it off being risky already. So let's start by spending the impulse. We're going to try to go into this nebula right here to get this exploration token. Now, to go into a nebula and most of borders in the game, you're going to need to roll a d20. And so the higher the roll, the better, usually. Usually with the borders, anything 10 or below is no bueno, okay? So we're trying to get over a 10, and we got a 15. So I believe, if I get out my book, the nebula is definitely going to be good. And we can see there's a handy little chart on the back here. And you can see here for the nebula, 1 to 10, we would lose that amount of energy of the number we roll, or 11 to 20, we are fine. So we come in here, and I do like to, we have 2 movement left. I need to keep track of this. So we came in here and we did get a mission card, or I believe that's, we just draw 3. And let's take a look at these. Actually, let's take a look at them now. Okay, so we have transport, smuggler, and 2 smugglers. So in this game, the missions, there's either I forget what it's called, but just basically good. You're a good guy if you do the lawful, and outlaw missions. So indicated by the blue and the orange. So I think for right now, I think we're going to stick to the transport. And the reason why is arrive. Fly to a mission point in any gate we do have a gate out here with a mission point. So I think we're going to try to do this one already. So let's keep this one. And let's just discard the other ones. And we do get to keep this token here, because once we get 2, I have no qualms with the lighting. Okay. Either really low or really high. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, it should get better once we explore a little bit. But once we get 2 of these tokens, we can trade these in for some credits, or we can get a fame point. So we got 1, we got 2 movement left. Now I believe we're going to come back out here and get this one. 1, 2. Okay, now we need to start spending some markers, because we already used our impulse, and that's only 1 time. So we got 3 markers on this movement, this booster. So this is going to roll a d12. So we're going to roll this. We got a 7. Okay. So 1, 2. Sounds like somebody's lighting off fireworks outside. We get a holo cube. So let's get a holo cube. We're going to place this into our ship. We have 3 spots remaining that we didn't use an outfit on. So we did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think we already used 2 movement, right? So we're going down to 5. The one thing I really lose track of in this game is how much movement I have left. Like since I just rolled the 7, I start moving my ship to something, I do like an action, and then I'll forget how much movement I have left. So I'm trying to be better with tracking it on the die. That's what I'm trying to do. So since we have 2 of these, we have to get rid of these. Put those there, and we are going to do... Should we get a fame point already, or should we get credits? We could eventually buy a new ship. That would get us fame points, and we need 5,000 for another ship. So let's get 2,000 credits. Let's do that. So we're going to say we have 5, right? We could blind jump right here. We don't know what's here. We could run straight into Zaya, for all we know, and instantly die. Or we can stay here, spend an energy to scan this sector, so we wouldn't have to move on it. But what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to spend 2 more movement points. We're going to come here. So that's going to take us down to 3. But we're going to stop right here, and we are going to spend an energy to scan this sector. So the way this works, we're going to just draw off the top, and each of these tiles has these, what do you want to call it? These symbols on them. So when you flip it over, and we're going to scan here, this symbol is the arrow. So when we flip this over, we're going to have to find the arrow symbol and match those up. Just like this. We got another exploration token here, and those are over here. Okay, put this down, and it is another dead world here, which has these tokens here, and we're going to put these just like 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and we are also going to spend another energy to scan here, and that is this symbol right here with another exploration token right there. And we're going to do something just like that. Okay. Now, we're not really getting much for planets. So let's spend another booster. We got a 12. We could go back to this, because we do have this mission here, right? It says arrive, fly to... a mission point in any gate, load, place X number of holo in your hold, place 2 times damage on this card, 1, 2, or 3, your choice, and then the player on your left. We don't have any players on the board yet, but when these AI come into play, we could do that. The problem is, and this is one thing that I don't know, give the target X number of holo. It can't be refused. And you jettison any excess. So we would then gain 2,000 credits for each cargo cube that was not jettisoned. I don't know if we can put them on the, like, let's say we went to next to the enforcer. I don't know if we can give those to the enforcer. I don't know if they can actually hold anything. Or if like they would just have to take all of it, or if all of it would get jettisoned. I don't know. I don't know. That is one of those questions that I'm unsure of. Now, we could try to get this exploration token, but it is in this asteroid field, so we would have to roll another d20, and we could take some damage. Might not be pretty. We could try to block some of that damage. Could try to do that. We could try to scan more sectors. We could do a blind jump. At the very least, maybe we still go here. We try to talk out maybe a solution of what the rule on with that. And either way, even if we don't, we say we can't do that, we would still get more holo in our hold, which if we ever find a planet to sell that holo to, we would have enough now. Maybe something like that. Yeah, maybe something like that. We do have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that would be enough. Let's do that. That would be 11 like we just did. Boom. Okay. Place X number of holo in your hold. We can only place 2 more. Okay. Place 2 times damage on this card. Place 2x damage. X equals 1, 2, or 3. Your choice. Let's see. I guess we do 2x. 2x damage. Would this? I have no idea how that card ability would work solo. The solo rules did say that the AI would just act as the players to your left or to your right or something like that. My question is though, can the enforcer even hold any cubes on its card? Obviously, we can't now because the enforcer's not even on the board, but that's just one of those rules. 2x damage. I guess we just do 2x, so 2. I guess we're doing 4 because we placed 2. Maybe something like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay. I think that's right. Okay, so we have one more movement that we can do. Yeah, I guess let's just do it, right? We got a 5. I don't think we're going to spend an energy to re-roll that because I think what we're going to do, I think we're just going to come here and do the same thing. 1, 2. We'll stop right here. We will spend an energy to scan this sector. And we got Azure. Okay, we got a neutral planet here. And that is going to line up like this here. Okay, let's get a exploration token out. So that is one of the planets on the merchant's route. And let's do one more scan for right here. And we got Kemplar too. Oh no. The problem is they're so close. So the merchant is just going to be racking up. Oh man, dude. Is this going to be a short game? Dude, they're so close. The merchant's just going to be going and he's just going to be racking up points. Oh man, dude. Now, I guess the only redeeming thing is we can buy holo from here. And look, we have a bunch of holo. We can sell it to Kemplar 2. We can sell it there. Okay, so Kemplar 2 has been revealed. The Enforcer is going to go here. But also, that is the second planet on the Merchant's route. So the Merchant is also going to spawn. We are going to put... Usually, they would spawn on the spawn space. But since the Enforcer is already there, we're going to just put it adjacent. And let's do user's choice. And let's put it over here. Okay. But that was our turn. We can't really do anything else. We are next to planets, so we're not too worried about our energy right now. So let's go to business phase. We're not on a planet, so we can't do anything like buy ships or... anything like that. So we are going to go to status phase, and that's where we are going to spend energy to bring our cubes back. So we have what are these called? Tokens back. So we have 3 of them, so we're going to need to spend 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. And put these back in the arm spot. Impulse is going to flip back over to available. And if we had used this card, we can now flip it over. So the Enforcer card, let's see what the Enforcer got. So there are 2 cards that we can choose from, and there's behaviors that are associated to them, like move to a certain target and stuff like that. So we need to randomly determine how the Enforcer is going to act. So to do that, we're going to roll a d8, and we're going to do 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8 right here. All right, so we're going to do Big Game Hunter. Big Game Hunter. Okay, so the Enforcer, so this says its target is an outlaw ship. If tier 2, outlaw, if tier 2 plus. Okay. Behavior, move to target, if in range, attack. And then you would repeat steps 1 to 2. Okay. All right, now we also got the Merchant who's going to come out here. So the Merchant, we're going to do the same thing. 2 cards, D8, 6. That's going to be Investor. Okay, the Investor says its target is the sell space on the next trade route planet. So the sell space is here on Azure and here on Kemplar 2. So its behavior is move to the target. If arrived, you would roll a d6 times, oh my God. So you'd roll a d6 and whatever that result is, you would get that many credits. If at least 5,000 credits aboard, spend 5,000 credits to gain a fame point for the NPCs. Jesus. Oh, that ain't good. Let's see. The Merchant. I could shoot. Yeah, actually, Mike, that's not a bad idea, dude. Yeah, Mike, I might have to do that. That's not a bad idea, Mike. I know this is off topic for you, what you're playing now. You're playing now live. By the way, thank you for this game. Looks awesome, but I was able to pick up a copy of Hate, the Tyrant Kickstarter edition, thanks to your... Awesome, Jason. That's so cool, man. Yeah, dude, love me some Hate, man. That's awesome. That is so cool. Congrats. Nightbird Games. I bought this game, scared to learn it, how dense the rules are. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I know the rules look like it, but it's... I found it pretty smooth for how it looks. I love Sandbox. Any tips or recommendations on the rules? Just stick to it. Read it a few times. Like I said, it's not as scary as it looks. Give it a shot. There are some playthroughs out there. There are some probably some how to plays. Yeah, just get into it, man. You will not regret it. Just dive in. Just dive in, dude. Take it one step at a time. I missed that legendary beard. Freddie, what's up, man? Hope everyone is having a great day. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you so much, Freddie. Good to have you here, brother. You intense hero of the world. Howdy. Yeah, Steven is still here. Look at those sleeves. Curtis, avert your eyes. Yeah. Andrew learned this game and for how. Yeah. If I learn this game, dude, you can too. That's your motivation right there. That's your tip. That's your pro tip. Okay. Also, what I like to do with this game is on the merchant card, it has this cool little diagram of the planets it travels to next. I know it's not going to focus in, but I like to put a token on top just to let me know where I am in the order. So also, I got to figure this out. Target, outlaw, if tier 2 plus. Outlaw, if tier 2 plus. If tier 2 plus. We're not an outlaw right now. Outlaw, if tier 2 plus. Player if tied. But how will the scoundrel ever become a tier 2 scoundrel? I'm not sure about that. There is a small FAQ. Let's see. Watch this be not in here. Probably not. Okay, here we go. Note that the scoundrel is tier 1, so this enforcer will never target the scoundrel. That's nice. If the player is outlaw but tier 1, this enforcer will also ignore the player. Cinderbeard, an event-specific NPC, I have played with Cinderbeard before, is tier 3. So this enforcer will target Cinderbeard. If the player is an outlaw with a tier 2, okay. So that basically is only to say if Cinderbeard is in play. Okay. So anything past that, if we become outlaw with a tier 2 ship or higher, it will target us. So we could still, in theory, destroy this ship now, become an outlaw, or get a bounty, and it still won't target us. Okay. Planet Apocalypse, Conan, and Hate added thanks to this channel. Jason, you made some fantastic purchases. Awesome, dude. Planet Apocalypse, Conan, and Hate. Oh, yeah. That's good, man. That is good. Okay. Planet Apocalypse is so good. Yeah, you guys, you're making me want to play that one soon. Okay. All right, so these guys are on the board. Now, after our turn, it is time for System Expanse. And I'm going to move this up a little bit because they are going to expand down here. So the way that the System Expanse works, you look for a spot on the board that, you know, you have the most edges. Like you can place it against the most edges. And that's this one right here. So let's do this symbol right here. So we got Loath. Ooh. All three just came on the board. Scoundrel comes on. He's gonna start right there. Oh man. Ooh, this just turned. It did this turn 1. This is turn 1. Okay, let's same thing. We got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Hateful. So Hateful says target player. Oh my god, dude. Hard time getting their games out. Yeah, Steven. Yeah, they are. Bought a laminator. Nice, dude. Yeah. Jason, yeah. Just tell Coffee House Productions, which is Curtis, you bought a laminator. You got sleeves. He loves to hear that stuff. He loves taking care of his games. But yeah, Steven, they're having a little bit of problems. Yeah, for sure. Taking. Yeah. Hopefully they get them out, though, Curtis. All right, so the target's the player. Obviously, that's me. This is not going to go well right now. Oh, Oh yeah, this might hurt a little bit. Okay. Move to target if in range, attack. We also have to do the Scoundrel comes on with a 2,000 credit bounty on them already. So I did lay them out as the Enforcer is going to go first, the Scoundrel is going to go second, and the Merchant is going to go last. Okay, so let's go right to the Enforcer. So Outlaw. Again, the Scoundrel is a level 1, a tier 1 ship, so it's not going to go after the Outlaw. And we just read it will never target them. That really sucks. That really sucks. So now we're going to go to the Scoundrel. In this case, it's not going to move. It is not going to move. Let's go to the Scoundrel. Targets the player. So right here. So looking at this card, the Scoundrel gets 6 movement points. And the Scoundrel has blasters. So it's trying to get right adjacent to us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. And it's going to shoot us with 1 D12 blaster. So we have to determine if we are going to block this. And I think we are. So let's spend... Oof. Should we spend 2? Yeah, let's spend 2. Let's spend 2. So it's going to hit us with a D12 blaster. Rolled an 11. We did spend 2. Oh. Is it going to be one of these games already, man? Come on, dude. This is unbelievable. 6. So we take 5 damage. We take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3. Come on. I guess we get rid of one of the 4. And I'm not sure if this actually gets... Yeah, this gets... We'll say it gets destroyed. That's 4, 5. Oh my god. We just took 5 damage. We're going to spend 1 to rearm one of those markers. So we can't rearm the other one because we're out of energy. Holy crap. Hateful says, a scoundrel that really hates you. Let's see. Looks like this game is already beating you up. Yeah, dude, I did a test game. And dude, there's sometimes the game just hates you, dude. It really just hates you. It's are you sure, man, when it gets shot out? I hate that too, because that's gonna give a higher roll to the AI. Okay. Yeah, Jason, we're gonna repair it here. Yeah, it's hope isn't lost. Let's see. Let's scroll up a little bit. So yeah, I'm already getting beat up. Yeah, man. I have a limited time on game nights. Okay. Be a better time. Moonrakers or Zaya with 3 players, 4 players max. I haven't played Moonrakers. I'd say Zaya. I'd say Zaya hands down though. Even still that I haven't played the game, hands down. Isn't Candyland beats him up? But probably even Candyland beats me up too, man. It's not that bad, Steven. It's not that bad. I streamed some Planet Apocalypse on Halloween. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will do that this Halloween. I will, for sure. For sure. Yep, for sure. Okay, so now let's do the Merchant. So the Merchant, we are... what are we going to say? We spawned on Kemplar 2, so he's going to be going after Azure. So we are on Kemplar 2, Azure. So his movement is 9. So again, his behavior is the sell space on the next trade route planet. So he's going to be trying to go to here on Azure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's trying to get through this opening right here to get to here. All right. So he did not arrive there. Okay. So now we go to their roll. Okay. So they're going to roll a D20. Okay. And they're going to get 2+ for each cube on the board. We're going to get rid of this cube now. So they're going to get a 2 added to this roll. For 2 points for each fame point they are behind. They are not behind right now. And if they got any kind of coins from the merchant or anything else like that. So right now they're only having 2 added to the roll. So they got 13. So they got a 15. So if we look at 15, of course, 2 fame points they just got. Boop, boop, just like that. They did pass over this. So we're going to draw an event card. And this says economic crash. Okay, all cubes on the economy board are removed. It's just funny. It's just funny. Okay, so I'm placed into the supply. And now we got to place 1,000 on each spot. I guess the good thing about this is we will sell this and it will be converted to spice, which we can still buy spice, but there's nowhere to sell spice unless we go to Loath. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jason, it's like, dude, I did a test run game and it was like, dude, it was such a tight game, but I always had a small edge in it. These guys didn't come out for quite some time on the board, which was really good. So they weren't really getting too many points like that. The only points they were really getting, I guess they only really kind of get points from this roll, but they weren't having any kind of bonuses added except for being a little bit behind. But of course now, turn 1, all 3 have spawned in this turn. Crazy. An hour in and maybe over soon. Maybe not that fast, but it's looking a little rough. What we need to do now, we need to explore more planets so that his route, the merchant's route, grows. Because if we just have him keep going back and forth through here, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Better heal, big guy. Slam over. Okay. Yeah. Curtis says nonsense, Steven. Steven, yeah, what Curtis is trying to say is, even though the game is still this short, all right, we're only going to 10 and he's already at 2, Andrew still has the ability to make this a 5-hour stream. Keep that in mind. It's not going to be 5 hours. Okay, so we got their points. It is back to us. Okay, now the problem with having damage on your outfits now is we have 1 damage on our boosters. So whatever our roll is, we get subtracted by however much damage we have on there. So it's going to be subtracted by 1. But we are close to 2 planets. So we want to go here to sell this holo, right? Because we still have 2. That's going to get us a fame point and it's going to get us some credits. So what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and we also want to get this exploration token here as well. So 7. Okay. Well, I think we can do that because we're rolling a D12. We got a 10, so let's just change this to a 9. All right, and we already calculated this is going to be 7, right? But I think what we want to do first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's spend the 8. Is that going to matter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Yeah, I guess this isn't going to matter. So let's just go to this sell point first. That is going to be an action, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. We are going to sell these 2 cubes. This is going to be converted into spice. So since we now made spice, we get to take this credit off the board and get this. We also get a fame point for selling at least 2, and we get 2,000 credits. I think we're going to buy a new ship right here now, boys. Okay, that's going to get rid of all of our damage. That's going to get us another fame point. Who said it was over? Who said it was over? Come on. Okay. All right, so what's next? I guess we can still do some other things here. Let's do spend our impulse for 3. 1, 2. We get an ice damage for our troubles, which is awesome. Let's put that on here. 3. And we are going to spend this to roll. We got a 2. Subtracting 2 because we have an ice and a regular damage, so we get 0. I would spend this to re-roll, but it costs an energy and we are out of energy. So we're going to spend 1 more. We're trying to just get to this right here. We got a 5, so -2. We got 3. 1, 2. Oh no, we can't. We're not going to buy it. If I buy it, I won't have 5,000 credits. I guess either way. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess either way we'll just stay right there then. Yeah, I guess either way we'll stay right there. Yeah, okay. We'll stay right inside the planet. Okay, so business phase. We're going to buy a new ship for 5,000 credits. We're going to buy a new ship already. It's going to cost 5,000. That's going to get us a fame point. We're going to get rid of all of this damage because we're going to upgrade our ship. We get to keep all of our outfits. Now, let's see. Cool thing is we get to keep the ability card of our first ship, which is always cool. And we go to the green ships, level 2s. I do have one laminated because I was doing a little test. Okay, so again, are we doing a random ship? We can see there's a lot more energy, a lot more spaces here. You can see the hold difference, which is the amount of stuff we can carry. So right now our hold from Easy Tiger was 11, right? And we had a max energy of 8. This we have a hold of 14. Energy max is 12, stuff like that. Some ships are designed for better attacking, while others are better suited for better movement. Some can go through maybe planetary shields more, or easier, I should say. Like we got Mock Horror, right? This is more of an attack ship. Skimmer, this is more for movement. And I'm forgetting what all the rest do. The Void Wasp. The cool thing about the Cell Sword is you can either use this as like an AI on the board, or you can actually play as it with your ship. But this has attacking capabilities as well. The Krembler, Skimmer, like I said, Mock Horror, Lone Drifter, Bitter Karma. This is the one I just did the test game with. And Bitter Karma, what was this? Oh, this ship could destruct on its own, one of the ability cards. We could auto self-destruct at the beginning of our turn. We won't take any damage for it when we spawn again, and we can choose the spawn point where we come on. So we can basically be here, blow up, and then come on to another spawn point. Shuffle the cards, roll a d12, whatever number that... okay, I can do that. Or Skimmer looks cool. Could do the Skimmer too. All right, which one? Skimmer or roll a die? Skimmer or roll a die? What do you think, Jason? Oh, you both are Jason. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could do a D8. Is Captain Kirk in charge of that, or is that what is that? I don't know much about Star Trek, but don't they just give him a ship? Okay, so I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's roll. So we'll just do it in order. So starting at 1, going to 8. All right, so 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So it is the Void Wasp. It is the Void Wasp. Okay. So the Void Wasp. Where are we at here? So let's swap out our ship here. Got the Void Wasp. Okay. Put him back. All right, let's put all of our stuff back on. Come on with full energy. All of our armed markers. A little bit of glare from the lamination. Let's redo our fittings. So what I think I'm going to do, something like this. Because if we ever get ice damage, if you can't resolve it or get rid of it, it spreads throughout your ship, unlike regular damage, right? Your ship is freezing over and stuff. So the way it works is it spreads to all adjacent areas. So if we leave like these two spaces, it will at least only spread once, right? If we put it in a corner, it would now spread to 2 adjacent spaces. So I think we're going to leave those 2 open. He's got the AP. I don't got the AP, Curtis. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, that's right, Jason. Yeah, he's got the AP. Come on, man. No, I'm not bad yet. Yeah, you're right. All right, so let's find the cards. I think there's only one for this card. Void Wasp. RK5 Blaster. Now, this might actually help us to take out the merchant, which I think might be crucial. The thing is, though, we are now tier 2 ship. The Enforcer, as soon as we go to Outlaw, the Enforcer is going to come after us. Okay, so take the RK5 Blaster outfit and place it into your ship's hold. Now, I believe this was a special specifically for, RK5 Blaster. So one use, got one spot here, but we roll 2 D6s. So we're going to place that bad boy right there. Okay. All right, so we just did the business phase, right? We just did the business phase. Let's do system expanse, right? And the status phase. I don't believe anything. We remove this after all the cubes are removed from the economy board. Okay. Let's do system expanse. So this is the spot where it's going to go. We're going to line it up to this arrow right here. We got Ruins of Drellmoth. So we're going to line it up here. This is another dead world. So not what we were looking for. Again, we want another regular planet, an active planet, so we can make the merchant's route a little bit longer. So we need some stuff right here. All right, now we get 4 of these tokens here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right, so we did the system expanse. Now they are going to go. So Outlaw, if tier 2. We are not an Outlaw yet. The Scoundrel is going to go. Now, the thing about the Scoundrel is he cannot enter through the gate of a lawful planet. So what I believe what he's going to try to do, he is still going to try to come into the planet. He can suicide. This is, I've looked this up before. he wants to get to the player. He wants to get there. This has been confirmed, I believe, by Ira, who co-designed this game as well. So let's do 1, 2, because he can't shoot me from right here. Even though this is an entrance, the shield is still up. So he needs to get inside in order to shoot me. So I guess he was, what, here? Let's do 1. Let's have him try to come into this shield. Once he's on the planet, he can shoot me. So the planetary border, again, this is the same deal. D20. Got a 2. Okay. Now the 2 is no move, and he would take that amount of damage. So he cannot move. Scoundrel, he's going to have 2 damage on him, and his health is 10 right now. So he just tried 1 move. Sorry, he tried 2 moves to get in there, right? So he has 4 left. He's going to try another one. So he's going to try to move. This is his 1 move. So he's going to try to come in here, another D20. 15. So he is going to pass through. But he was detected, so he's going to get another bounty added to him. So he was able to come in here, though. So now he is going to be able to shoot me. Man, that sucks. Okay, so he is going to shoot me with another D12 blaster. Now, are we going to do... Yeah, let's do 2 shields, right? 2 shields, D12 blaster. Got a 12. Man, this guy is kicking my ass with these rolls. All right, I got 8, so I only took 4 damage. That's still more than I wanted to. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to spend 2 energy. 1, 2. Okay, all right, that was him. Let's go to the merchant. So the merchant is still trying to get to this cell space. So he's going to move, what was his movement? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's at the cell space. If arrived, earn a D6 in credits for... Okay. If at least 5,000 credits are aboard, spend 5,000 credits to gain an additional fame point for the NPCs. All right, Steven. Love this game. Night, fellas. All right, Steven. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Have a good one, man. I'll catch you on the Discord, brother. They should allow playthrough. I got a bay. I got work early. I'm going to finish watching it after you're done going live tomorrow. All right, Jason. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Steven never disappoints. Yeah, I know, Curtis, right? He's got a schedule, man. He stays true to it. You can bail for the night. Watch the rest tomorrow. All right, Jason. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you stopping by, dude. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, so now he is there. Now he's going to try to go back to Kemplar 2, and we are on Azure. Let's put it on Azure. He's going to try to go back to Kemplar 2 now. Okay. So let's go to their role. And we don't need to do anything with these, right? Okay. All right, so the scoundrel gained... No, he didn't gain that, right? But the merchant did. The merchant did. So, I don't believe them gaining any additional bounty is going to add 2 to the roll. So, the merchant did gain 4,000 credits. So, they're going to add 8 to the roll. Jeez. Adding 8 to this. Yeah, this might be a short game. Okay. All right, what are we at? 26. 26 puts him at 4 fame points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spaceballs the board game. Yeah, man. What's cool though is, Curtis, this is actually legit cool. There's some fan made like tiles, like overlays that you could put on some of these boards that would make it Star Wars. And like there's some printouts that you could do of like Star Wars ships and stuff like that. So I actually have, I forget what it's called, but they're basically blank, not blank. They have the stars on them, but really nothing else. Like there's no planets or anything. And there's just like a bunch of these just blank star tiles that if you wanted to do something like that, like they have the kit. I think it's called like a designer's kit or something like that. So you could do that. They even come with blank tokens for like these outfits and stuff like that. So you could put like, you could call it different stuff and, determine what they do. So they really give you the freedom. And that's what I love about Far Off Games. They really encourage you to like kind of not make your own game, but do whatever is the most fun for you. And I really enjoy that. So I think one day I am going to try to overlay some of that Star Wars artwork onto some of those designer kit tiles to then have like a Star Wars theme playthrough. I think that would be really cool. And then, yeah, Ludicrous Speed, yeah. Curtis is going plaid. Yeah. Okay. So they just got all of that stuff. They passed through another title. Have a bounty of 5,000 or higher. Okay. They passed through another event. Speedy discount. While this card is in play, tier 2 and 3 ships now cost less if bought on an outlaw planet. It seems like we might have to turn into an outlaw. Have a bounty of 5,000 or higher. Ships cost less if we have a bounty on us. Here's the next problem. We just passed halfway. Okay. So what happens is in a normal game, this NPC stats, the side that determines their movement, attacks, shields, how much damage they take, it would flip to side B and they automatically become even stronger. So now the movement for the Scoundrel and Enforcer, which was 6, now turns to 9. They have stronger attack, stronger shields, and more hit points. So we are playing that way. And usually that happens once you hit halfway to your goal. So it's even harder now. So we did this, and they even passed through another title here. Okay, repair your ship when ice damage fills at least half of your ship's hold. No, I'm not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one. So, what's cool is about this speedy discount, tier 2 and 3 ships now cost less if bought on an outlaw planet. Okay. However, we start with a bounty on them. So if we bought a tier 3 ship, we get a minus 2,000 credit, which I believe would take them down to 6,000 credits instead of 8. And we start with a 2,000 credit bounty, which might help us with this bounty of 5,000. And this card does not leave play. Okay. Yeah, all right. We have a lot of catching up to do, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I don't know. Because now we got all this damage on us, and yeah, so this isn't going to be fun. So the Enforcer, or the Scoundrel, does have 2 damage. He needs 15 to be destroyed. We do have this blaster, but that's all we have, and that's only one time. We don't have any credits to buy any other outfits right now, so we need to do something else in the meantime. So, And we have all this damage. So what are we really trying to do here? Each time we attack the merchant or the enforcer, we will get a bounty. So that might help us to get here. We can't use this gate yet because we don't have another gate on the board. Because we would get a fame point for just using the gate. Okay, let's do... We'll spend our impulse. Right? We'll spend our impulse. We have 3 movement. Let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll go here. We never put this out from Loath. We are going to spend an energy to scan here. And this is, okay, we got Pelmont. Let's line this up here. Got a debris field. So if we roll a low result in a debris field, we instantly die, which is always cool. Losing this fast, more like MK than we thought. I know, Nate. Yeah, dude, you're right. You're right. You guys predicted this stuff. You guys predicted this stuff. Yep, absolutely right. More like MK. Oh, the horrors. Okay, well, man. Yeah, there's no more. We got wiped out on the economy board, right? We could try to come get this. Yeah, let's try to do that. And that would give us 2. So let's roll a d12. We don't have any damage on that outfit. Oh, we did get a 10, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 left. We did get a plasma. But we can't put that anywhere, which sucks. But now we trade these in for either 2,000 credits or a fame point. I mean, we need both, right? We need credits in order to get rid of this damage, right? Which is going to cost us 1,000 credits to get rid of all of this damage. But we also need the fame points. We could... Oh, man. I mean, I guess maybe I actually take... Maybe I actually take the credits. If I'm going to become like an outlaw, maybe I take the credits. It's going to give me 1 to get rid of this damage. I'm going to sell this shield maybe. Maybe buy some more blasters. Maybe I just do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, Michael, you're right. Damage is no bueno. You're absolutely right. Yeah, and like I said, I think we're going to get rid of the damage, sell one of these, and we're just going to go all out, right? Because we're so far behind right now. We got to start taking out this this merchant. Got to start taking him out. So, we got 5 more movement points. We could just come here, maybe do another scan, see what we got. Maybe try to extend the route. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And if that's the case, I think we're going to go here so we can do 2 scans, right? So 1, 2. We're going to drop this one. 1, 2, 3. We'll take a look at these in a second. Boom, boom. We're going to go here. We're going to spend 1 scan, and we're going to scan this area. So we're going to line it up with this line. It is Zaya. Good thing we didn't do a blind jump. And we're going to spend 1 more scan here. Oh, come on, we need planets. We need another planet. Got the grinder. Got the grinder. Okay. And that is another ice asteroid. Ice comet. Okay, we don't have much energy left. I guess we gotta still try to come out here and still try to find these planets. I have to in order to slow them down. I have to. Got a 9. That's pretty good. 1, 2. Do I blind jump? I think I gotta start taking some risks. Right? I think I gotta start taking risks. Blind jump. Going to here. So that gives us 6. We're blind jumping into that spot right there. Whoo, we got safe. We need more planets. Dude, it has to be coming up, right? It has to be coming up. Maybe I do the same thing. I don't want to keep risking it. Yeah, I don't want to keep risking it, but 1, 2, 3. I think I blind jump again. Coming to here. Oh, dude, I'm getting kind of lucky with these. But I'm still not finding any. Rufus, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Our galaxy is expanding. That left us with 2. 1. I'm gonna come here 2. Or do I actually blind jump again? Do I blind jump again? I'm so far from yeah. Now let's not risk it. Let's just come here and let's scan. Let's scan. I don't know. We're gonna scan here. 2. Come on, we need some planets. We need some planets, man. Okay. We got the chasm. This is an anomaly. So if we ever go into this any one of these orbits, we will be pulled into that direction. All right, let's do our last one here. We got 4. Problem is now, if I go over here and do a blind jump, if it's another planet, I mean, the chances of the shields being out there, I know, where are the planets, dude? Where are the planets? I need at least one more planet to extend his path. One, 2. We have 2 left. We still have 4. That didn't move. Did I already move that down? I don't think I did. We have 3. So we can still arm all of those, right? We can still arm all of those. So if we... It could be another warp gate. A warp gate wouldn't be bad, actually. We're so far behind. Let's risk it. I got 2 movement. We're going to go in. We're going to go in. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I think I just dodged it. Okay, there we go. Woo! God, dude. Now the bad thing is the next route on his is still going to be Kemplar 2. After Kemplar 2, it's then going to be Lunari. The good thing is do I have 1 movement left or 2? See, and I said I was gonna track this better. I think I used 1 movement to blind jump. Yeah, there you go, Michael. Yeah, man. I think I did use 1 to do the blind jump, which unfortunately is gonna put me 1 outside of the border. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That's like almost going to cost me a whole turn. I could try to go into the planet, into the right through. Should I just try to go right in? Am I feeling that risky to just go right in through the shields? What do you guys think? Go right through the shields. I'd have to roll a d20. Now I could do this. I do still have this Easy Tiger ability, right? I still could spend an energy, which I think I would, for a reroll. Immediately after rolling any die, spend 1 energy and reroll. I think I'm going to do it. We're doing it. We're going in. We're trying to bust through the shields. It is a lawful planet. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We'd still get a bounty. And maybe we just automatically start our bounty crusade. Risk a biscuit. Yeah, man. Let's do it. 20! Undetected. No bounty. Oh, man. Okay. All right, so that's our turn. Business phase. Spending 1. Getting rid of this. Right? Replenish all these markers for free. Energy goes up. Tarred shield. We can sell this for 1 to get us 2,000. What would 2,000 buy us? Could buy another blaster. Saker V Buster, right? Roll into D8. Right? Yeah, go! Yeah! Alright. What did you need to roll on that for a success? So a 1 to 10, you would take that amount of damage and you cannot pass through. So you'd be stuck on the outside, but you would take that much depending on what the roll was. I believe 11 to like, I want to say like 15 or something. Let's just look it up so I don't waste my time. 11 to 17, you would pass through, but you are detected, and you would take a bounty. So you would become like an outlaw almost. 18 to 20, nothing. They don't spot you, no bounty, nothing. But in that 20, you get a fame point. That was pretty cool. Okay. We do have to still choose our mission that we chose earlier. We'll do that here in 1 second. So where were we? We were on the planet. We're doing all this. I am determining if I want to sell this stuff. Now, I think I do, right? I don't want to get rid of the engines. I know getting rid of the shield sucks. I know. But I think if I'm going to take up this life of crime right now and just go full on bounty. Again, if I get 5,000, I get a fame point for this. And buying a ship, if I'm on an outlaw planet, is cheaper. And I get a 2,000 bounty to start with it. So that can help with the 5,000. So that'll get a fame point for buying the ship and a fame point for completing this title. Right? So I'm thinking that might be the case. Now I couldn't go to any lawful planets anymore. Yeah. I think that's okay. And then I would have to... But then here's the thing. The scoundrel is still targeting me because he's still targeting the player. And then now I would have the enforcer on me. So I would just need to be constantly running. Yeah, but I mean, I think I have to do it. I think I have to do it. How much life does the merchant has? 20 life. We're rolling a D12 for shields. Ugh. Yeah, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's sell this. Let's get 1,000. I'm not overly thrilled with it, but I gotta do something, man. I mean, or do I just try to stick it out? But here's the thing, like, no, I can't. Because he's gonna be constantly racking up points, and then eventually he's gonna come down through here, and that'll be my time to strike, right? So I'm gonna get the Saker V Blaster for 2,000. I had 1,000, and I sold the other fitting. So now I have 2 spots where I can roll a D8. I can double those up, so I can roll 2 D8s, right? So it's something. It's something. I don't know. I don't know what else much more I can do. Okay, so that was my turn. Let's go to... We did all the status phase and stuff, right? Nothing's leaving. Let's do the system expanse. So where are we going to do it? Let's just do it up here. And we'll go by this circle icon. Farron's Call. Okay. It's a black hole. There are 2 exploration tokens. All right. Let's go to the Enforcer. I'm still not an outlaw yet. Let's go to the Scoundrel. And again, the Scoundrel is going to move 9 now. So he's here. 1, 2. We're up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And let's go to the Merchant. The Merchant is targeting Kemplar 2. That is the next system and its trade route. And he has 15 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect amount. It just keeps getting better. Okay, 1. Okay. I don't know if that was good or bad, because if he would have gotten more, he would have had more on his card. Now, I know he's going to pay 5,000 to get rid of those right now, but if he rolled more than that, obviously he would have had some left over. So then when he came over here, if I attack him and kill him, I would get all those credits for myself. Now he's going to have nothing. So if arrived, you earn a D6 in credits. If at least 5,000 aboard, spend 5,000 credits, which he had 5,000. And 1 fame point for the NPCs. Okay, that's going to be another title. Okay, martial law. Enforcer gains ultimate powers. If the Enforcer NPC is not being used in... Okay. The Enforcer now takes 2 turns in a row instead of 1. Rolls 1 additional die when attacking. Guys, it just keeps getting worse. Now the Enforcer, when we become an outlaw, he's going to do 2 turns in a row. And he's going to roll an additional die when attacking. Sean Connery. Listen, Dan Roberts. You son of a bitch. Alright, let's get this out. Alright. Alright, so I think, so he's here, but now he is going to go to Lunari. Yeah, Dan, it was Sean Connery. What do you got to say about it, man? Come on. Alright, well, that was fun. Alright, now let's do their roll. Are they getting anything added? Now here's the question. The merchant did get 1,000 credit added. I would laugh if I did that wrong. So let's still just do the same way we did it last time. So let's get this out of the way. So D20 plus 2 to the roll. 13, so 15. I believe that's going to be 2. Yeah. Two of theirs in the morgue. Yeah, I wish, man, but this might be our last turn. This might be our last turn. Get some more white streaks in your facial cheddar and do it right. Listen here, Trebek. From that Saturday Night Live. And my facial cheddar. Nice, Dan. Nice. Okay. All right. So I think it's back to our turn. Like I said, this might be our last. This might be our last turn. I mean, the chances of them getting a 0 is not likely. Is not likely. So let's maybe just at least put up a semi-good fight. How are we going to get 5,000? How are we going to get a bounty of 5,000 or higher in one turn? We could try to get 2 more tokens here. We could just take a little ride on Farron's Call. Try to get both of those. We could just try to shoot somebody. I think that we're at least going to try to do that, right? We're going to try to shoot somebody. Who's the weakest one? Scoundrel is the weakest one. Scoundrel already has 2. So we would need to do 13 more damage to it. And his shields are the weakest. And 1d8. I guess we just try to do that. Hello, Trebek. Yeah. There you go. Alright, so it's our turn. Let's get going. Well, the next problem is... we need to have a really good roll right here. I guess we could try to do Easy Tiger. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could try to go through. Maybe we just try to go through, depending on what the roll is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, this is so brutal. Okay, let's put this one back. All right, so let's just get going. We got an 8, and plus with our impulse of 3, we could get next to him. I think we determined we needed 11, right? And that would still save us with 3 markers that we could activate all of our blasters with. So we could just try to take him out. If we destroy him, we get any credits on the card and 1 fame point. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just do that then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Impulse of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get it going. All right, so we are going to double up on this blaster. 2d8. Oh, 6 and a 1. We're going to spend an energy to re-roll. I turn it sideways instead of flipping it over. We're going to re-roll this. A 5. Okay. We got 11. And he's got 1d8 of shield. 6. Man, come on. All right, so put 5 on him. 4, 5. So he's got 7. And again, we need 15 total. Now with this one, 2d6s. I was really hoping to do more damage in this. Okay, 10. That's not bad. 10. Again, 1d8 of shield. 8. Come on, dude. So we put 2 on him. 6, 7, 8, 9. See, 6 away. Man, this is brutal, man. All right, so business phase. We're not on a planet. Status phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pump some lead into that ash, Trebek. How many viewers are we going to lose now? Probably a lot. Okay. So we got all this stuff back. This comes back. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's not much we can do now. There's not much we can do. All right, so system expanse, and that is going to be here. Yeah, I think that was our last pathetic shot, literal shot at the scoundrel. System expanse, we're going to line it up with this square. Here, another ice comet or asteroid. Here, got this bad boy. All right. And that was the system expanse. Now it's going over to the enforcer. We're still not an outlaw. It's going over to the scoundrel. He doesn't need a move. So he's going to attack us. And what is he attacking us with? He's attacking us with 2d12 blasters. 2d12. And we are going to block. Oh, we don't have any shields. I was looking for my shields. Okay, so we're eating all of this. Okay, so I think we are what's our hold max? So we just took 14 and our hold is 14. So we were destroyed. Man, what a showing. What a showing for this. That doesn't mean we lost the game. It just means, and they don't get a fame point. Wait, do they? Yeah, they actually do get a fame point. Yep, they actually get 2 fame points for that. And that's the game. That is the game. That's the game. What a weak showing. I'm sorry, guys. They're by the way the rolls were going and the cards and the and the worlds, you know, these guys came out super early. Man, that sucks, dude. That sucks. That sucks. I couldn't even take out the scoundrel. If I would have been able to take out the scoundrel, he got some good defensive rolls. He got some good defensive rolls, didn't he? Yeah, because that takes me out. We are a tier 2 ship, and I believe they get 2 fame points for that. Even if they only got 1, that was still enough. Man, dude, that was brutal. I feel like we didn't get... Look, we're at 3. We were at 3. A valiant effort. I don't know, man. I tried to do what I could. We didn't get any more warp gates. I could have got some easy fame points for that. Yeah, the economy board was wiped super early as well, so I couldn't really buy anything. I mean, I could buy it here, but it doesn't look like there's any place to sell besides Loth. Yeah, man. That was and then yeah, this guy, the scoundrel did some damage to me pretty early as well, just targeting me. The enforcer, not so much. Maybe if he would have gotten a different behavior, he could have gone after the scoundrel. That would have been a lot better. Captain Kirk never made excuses. Captain Kirk never played Zaya, Dan. All right. If he did, he would. All right. Obi-Wan Shinobi, what's up, man? This game is so fun as hell. We playing it soon? Not soon enough, man. I don't think we're gonna be playing some other games this weekend, Matt. Guys, that's one of my boys right there. He's gonna be coming over Saturday. That 20 on the blind jump in the planet was awesome. Yeah, that is the saving grace to the playthrough, isn't it, Michael? Yeah, you're absolutely right. That D20 right there, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, but I just feel like, yeah. I mean, things just didn't line up, right? But that's okay. Yeah, man, these guys all coming onto the board at the same time and just having these two planets side by side. Yeah, that was kind of rough. And then we didn't discover a whole nother planet until all the way over here. We had to uncover all of this stuff over here. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it was fun. I always have a blast playing this game. Matt knows. Matt loves this game as well. Tim, my other buddy Tim does. This is a fantastic game. I love this game. I love this game. Because each game is just, and I know that's with most games, right? But just with this open sandbox, style, like I said, like the way that this time it laid out, is completely different than some other times. Like I just said in the test playthrough, these guys didn't come out onto the board for quite some time. So I was kind of able to establish, okay, I had some plans, in mind. I was buying some cubes. I was selling some stuff. So they weren't able to add all of this, these extra values to their roll at the end of the turn. I mean, in the one case, the merchant got the 4 coins in one turn, which this says, end of round, they get a +2 for each coin they gained. So he got 4 coins. They added an 8 to their roll, which turned it into a 26, which got him 4 fame points in one turn. Just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it could have been a lot different, right? The stars did not align. That's right, Jason. That's right. But it was still a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite games. This is one of those I keep thinking about. And this, like, if somebody says, dude, let's play Zaya. Dude, I'm all about it. I'm down. I am down. I love this. I love this game. And especially with all the different ships and stuff like that, and then each ship, as different as that is, has different abilities, 2 different ability cards that you could choose. So even if you're picking the same ship, you can pick a different ability card. Super cool stuff. Really cool. Yeah, it is a really fun game. And that's one of the cool things as well, is that you can choose kind of the path that you take, right? Are you going to become like more of a merchant? Okay, you're going to pick a ship with maybe a bigger hold in it. And then also now you have another ship that allows you for more movement. Maybe you'd, invested a lot into a lot of these boosters, these engines and stuff. So you can do a lot of movement on the board. Or maybe you did want to become an outlaw, which we were eventually going to become, right? We sold the shields. We got more blasters. We were going to try to take out the scoundrel and the merchant, get some bounty on us to get this title, right? Buy a tier 3 ship for cheaper. So we were going to get that bounty. You can become an outlaw like that. So there's different things that you can do. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, this game gets a lot of good praise as well. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. And Nate, I think it's really expensive right now. Just because I think it's out of print. And I do believe probably when Iridia ships, I think it's going to be, maybe there'll be more in stock. It's expensive anyway, but it's even more expensive right now, I believe. How's it with multiple players? It's fantastic, dude. It's awesome. It's awesome. Me and my buddy Matt, who was just on, we even have a live playthrough of this with the three of us from some time ago. But we have a blast, dude. This is a lot of fun. So what you do, Jason, you still play with all of the AIs, right? You still, even with multiplayer games, you play with the Enforcer, the Scoundrel, and the Merchant, okay? So what you would do is like say, okay, it's going to be 3 players, 3 human players. Okay, you're going to take the Enforcer, right? You're going to take the Merchant, you're going to take the Scoundrel. They don't do these behaviors like we were just doing. They instead have on the card themselves. The solo is special in that you don't do anything that's on this. This is only for multiplayer. You instead choose the behaviors that they take over. So in the multiplayer game, the Enforcer says acquire a target. If attacked, the Enforcer targets the most recent attacker unless they are more than 2 sectors away. Okay? Otherwise, the Enforcer targets the closest outlaw ship up to 1 sector away. If no ship is targeted, Enforcer targets the most distant lawful planet. So he's going to be going after these people that attack him, or are an outlaw 1 sector away. So if it was like an adjacent sector. Or if not, he's just going to be traversing the galaxy, going back and forth and stuff like that. So then after that, he would move and attack if need be. That's kind of what he usually does. These behaviors just change the solo mode, but it's a lot of fun, dude. And it's not that complicated if you have multiple players to say, okay, you're only in charge of yourself and the Enforcer. You're in charge of the Merchant and yourself. Stuff like that. I think so, Raphael. Yeah, I don't think the solo mode comes in the... I think this does come... There's a small little sheet that just does a few of the changes. And this is campaign mode. So you could even stop with this page and the front. And that's it. And that's the changes for the solo mode. But I do believe this comes in the Embers of a Forsaken Star. So does this. And I play with this every single game. With this near star right here with the space station. And the cool thing is you can dock. There's a special card. It's called the Kiln. So this card... I got an itch on my leg. This card is representing this space station. So if you dock at this space station, your ship goes into this card right here. And you can see there's a mission point and you can sell a new type of cube that isn't in the original. It's called Ember. And then plus the Kiln is where you can actually do these dead worlds came in the expansion as well. The expansion did add a lot. These dead worlds came in there as well. And then you can sift these or excavate and you can place these onto your ship. And those can only be used or sift at the Kiln. And these have different things on them. So you can gain a fame point, or you can gain 2 credits and a new type of outfit, which you can actually add these to your ship. And the cool thing about these is you can attach these like so. Like this, normally you'd have to put in all the spaces of your ship. But these can actually attach to like the outside like that. So you can kind of expand your ship a little bit. And this one you can hold extra cubes. like you can see from the artwork here. The other one, you can absorb more damage and stuff like that. So the Embers did add a lot of stuff. But in no means, like if you can't get both, don't let that stop you from just checking out the core game. And the expansion did add the economy board. Again, I think it's because the economy board was to reduce like camping between just a few planets. Like we just had here, kind of like a little example with the merchant going back and forth. Before you could just go, okay, I'm gonna buy, okay, I'm gonna go here, sell, okay, I'm gonna go here, buy, okay, I'm gonna go here, sell. So you could just rack up fame points easily that way. I think what they tried to do was okay, if we buy some spice on this, we buy this spice, now there's no spice anymore, right? So you'd put a coin here. So now if you wanted to do your little, triangle, if you go to buy spice again, you can't because there's no more spice. So you couldn't just keep doing that. So I think that was the incentive for the economy board. I'm not 100% on that, but I think so. Let's see. Can confirm. Great to play multiplayer. Yeah, it's awesome, Matt. Yep. Trying to weigh out your win conditions, your opponents, and trying to figure out when to screw over your opponents makes it so much fun. Yeah, dude, that's a good point, man. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man. And that's one of the cool things as well. It's like, okay, you might have one player going over here to this side of the I keep mixing up the universe and the galaxy, but over to here, and now they might have discovered a planet or something that you really want, but you're all the way over here. Oh, there's a warp gate. I'm going to take this warp gate, go back over there to use that, right? So it can be kind of fun, like seeing what they uncover, seeing what they're doing, but also you got to worry about yourself. Like, yeah, they might be getting too many credits, or, they might be getting too strong. Maybe they got a lot of cubes. So, hey, let's go maybe try to steal some of their cubes, stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun like that. And I do like a lot of the different tiles as well. This is turning into like a semi-review. So these ice asteroids, we didn't really use these, but these are cool. So like if you move into this orbit, you can see the arrow. Right when you move into the orbit, you roll a d6, and it says 3, so you move it 3 on its path. If it were to ever land on you, it crashes into your ship and you die. It can pass through you, it just can't end on your space. And the same thing with these kind of things right here. So on each of these tiles, it has a little description of what to do. So you can see this orbit is purple and this is orange. So there's two different things that you have to do. So if we land on the purple orbit, it says roll a d12. So we roll a d12, we get a 6, and now it is sucking us in because it's a black hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it sucked us in. If we don't get pulled into the orange, and we already did our 6th pull, we can now freely move again up and down this path. But if we were to be sucked in all the way down to the orange space now we have to roll a d6, and we got a 2. 1, 2. We luckily passed over this. But if now we were to be sucked all the way into this spot, now we die. So it has some cool elements like that. I really like some of this stuff. It's a really fun game. It's a really fun game. But it can be a lot to memorize. I mean, that's why having these books is always handy. Just because, like, you can see all the different kinds of borders and stuff like that, right? So, like, the red borders, instant death if you go into them. Instant death for these, I forget what it's called. These debris fields. But you have to roll a 1 to 3, a 4 to 20, you're good. The nebula only reduces your energy if you get a 1 to 10. It doesn't give you any damage. These asteroids are damage. 1 to 10, you get to take damage and stuff like that. I might steal it when I'm over there. Yeah, good luck, man. I have it in my safe. Yeah, Jason, it's a lot of fun, dude. It's got a lot of stuff going for it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and the missions are cool as well. there is a ton of missions, but I believe there's more in the that came in the Embers. And plus, I bought another pack. It's called Missions and Powers that added even more. And these are cool. These are only lawful and unlawful that you can do. Yeah, but the events, the titles and stuff like that, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And the components, again, components are just absolutely top notch. Pre-painted minis, right? That are awesome. There's a lot of different tokens. They're not all cardboard, right? You got a lot of these little gems, cubes, you know. So it's great, dude. It's great. And the ships are, they're really well done. I like them. I like them. Yeah, I mean, you even got this guy right here, right? Just really cool stuff. Really cool. You know, you got plenty of games that you don't feel like painting, right? But then to have one that already has pre-painted stuff, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the artwork is really cool too. At first I thought, I was like, it's kind of, I don't want to say bland, but you know, I almost wanted it to pop a little bit more. But dude, I think it's grown on me a lot. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And it does look like the light died down a lot, which is good. And it's cool with this too, you know, playing this little Tetris, trying to figure out, you know, where to place your stuff, trying to manage the energy. You can get stranded. So if you run out of energy and all of your markers are disarmed, like if they were armed, but you don't have any energy to rearm them, they would go into the disarmed and now you're stranded. So you can now only use your impulse to move, which is 3, and you can have people come and assist you, and they can give you some energy. They can give you 2 energy, and now you can rearm some markers, and then you can move again. So there's a lot of different things that you can do in a game. It's a lot of fun. I love it. I love the game. It is just unfortunate that I couldn't like show off more, but you know, it is what it is. I'll definitely be playing this game more on the channel, for sure. Exactly. Yeah, man. Exactly. And I think I'm going to try to do that for next time. Like I said, I don't know where you can buy them, but I do have, they were called, I think it's called like a designer kit or something like that. But yeah, it comes with a lot of these. I'll have an example for you because I know they have one that comes in the game. It's just like blank space. It's like this. There's just like a bunch of tiles that look like this. It's just all like dead space. And then so you could like print out stuff. I have to figure out how I'm going to do it. I guess just maybe like a stick of glue and just really hit the outside so the corners don't start flaring up on the paper. You know, something like that. But they have them on BGG, some of the tiles, like, you know, Tatooine and, you know, Dagobah and stuff like that. So you could like put them over this, and they have the, you know, the people already did the work and putting on like, you know, maybe the exploration tokens and the mission spots on those tiles. Put it on there, and they have some printouts that you can do for the like the Millennium Falcon, yeah, like an X-wing and stuff. So then you can play like you're doing Star Wars. So I think I'm gonna try to do that for the next time. I think that would be a lot of fun. It's over, Jason. I have the high ground. If you talk for 3 more hours, don't tempt me, Dan. Don't tempt me, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, and you guys will see Matt. I don't know if Matt, you responded. Nobody likes me, man. But yeah, Matt, I was gonna try to do a live stream again this Saturday. And Matt, look, you might be excited about this one. And this is one that I was gonna have us play. Dice Throne, Marvel Dice Throne. Marvel Dice Throne, baby. Hey. Hey. Yeah, man. First time I'm able to catch you live. TM Cloudfire, what's up, man? Just tuned in, sending good vibes. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Really appreciate it. We did lose. We're not currently playing. We're just kind of BSing at the end. We did lose. Really didn't put up that much of a fight. I had some bad luck, but we are at 3, and we lost. The AI hit 10. But thank you so much for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it, dude. I think I'm going to try. I don't want to say this for a fact, but I think I'm going to try for this Friday to do an 8 p.m. stream. I don't know. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. It might be a little bit easier for some people to join and stick around a little bit longer. 3.8. What else is a 3.8, Dan? I'm trying to think. Can you give me some? It's yeah. There's quite a bit to learn. There is quite a bit to learn. There are some nuanced things, but yeah, this is one where there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit to learn. Sounds like our yeah man. Great Wall 3-player Saturday. Nah, not the Great Wall, Mike. Not the Great Wall. Not the Great Wall. I do want to get the Great Wall back onto the channel soon. I want to play with the black powder though. I want to play with the black powder. I might reach out to Awakened Realms and be like, hey dude, could you give me maybe a copy of the black powder? You know, I want to play that on the channel. I think that's what I might try to do. But yeah, I want to get that back to the channel. I do like that game a lot. Great Wall 3-player. He would be dead by 10. Yeah. Hey, well, if that's good, like Curtis, you were telling me on Discord, if I'm going to be dead by 10, that'll allow me to get some beauty sleep, be prepared for Saturday, hit it with some live stream games, a little bit more. Should have a good old time. 8 p.m. Yeah, so I'm on the East Coast of the U.S. So yeah, it'd be 8 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. So I guess it'd be even earlier for you, right? Stuck in his whirlpool. Oh yeah, that's right, dude. Yeah, I kept getting sucked down. I couldn't get out. Yeah, because that's the thing, right? Yeah. So for example, so what probably happened was it probably was Farron's call. So I probably got to the orange, right? And so when you go to a new one, right, you have to re-roll. So I had to re-roll for the purple, right? So I probably got sucked back in, and then I hit the orange again, and then I tried it. So I was just going like, wee, just like a non-stop loop. No. So Dan, it would be if we were gonna play Saturday, we would start at like 1 p.m. I'm talking about Friday. I might start at 8. I might try to start at 8 on Friday. Saturday, I might try to start around 1, depending on what time my buddy Tim gets here. It's always dependent on Tim. Yeah, so if we get to all of them, and I might, if the guys are up for it, which I'm going to kind of force them, right? I want to try to get maybe three, but they're lighter games. They're lighter games. They're not complicated, and I think they're going to love each one. I know for a fact they're going to love Massive Darkness too. Maybe Matt can be like a rogue or something like that. That's a really cool one. I think the guys are really going to like that. So I think the plan is going to be Ruination to start, Massive Darkness, end the night even easier than those games with some Marvel Dice Turn. I think that's the plan right now. And I think that's a solid plan. All right, so now who is up for... I haven't even opened up Massive Darkness yet. Who's up for a separate live stream opening up Massive Darkness? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I probably should, to be honest. I probably should. I need to get that game opened. I need to start learning the rules. Let's see. Dungeons and Dragons. Well, the good thing, Matt, is this one has Dungeons and Dragons. So you're good, bro. You're good. You are solid. Deep Madness in the Darkness. Yeah, Dan, I don't think I saw your little wordsmith action on the community post for this week. I'm a little disappointed in you, brother. A little disappointed. And don't even try to say that the game changed. All right, you had plenty of time before that to write it. All right, so I don't want to hear it. You're in the doghouse. You're in the doghouse, man. All right, it's unacceptable. I don't appreciate it. I expect better from you, dude. Honestly, I expect better. Let's see what Dan has to say for himself. Yes. Is that what you would have wrote, Dan? Yeah, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. Jeff will make it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just name your character Jeff. There you go. Name your character Jeff. You can be a rogue. You can be a rogue in Massive Darkness too. Yeah, man. Absolutely. That's gonna be a good one. All the streams are gonna be good ones. Oh man. Let's see. 2:41. Okay. We'll give it another few minutes. Give it another few minutes there. Start packing up all this stuff. How many games do you need to open still? Like the more recent ones or all together? The ones that I recently got, I opened up I guess the Lightbringer pack was already open, but I didn't open up any of Massive Darkness. I did open up Bloodborne. And I did open up Aeon's End. But total, there's nothing there. I think it might be just Deep Madness. I think it might be just Deep Madness. And there are some character packs for Marvel Champions that I haven't opened up yet. Stress Animal Curse. Dan, you might just have to let go sometimes, dude. You might just have to, like, wasn't there that, like, who was it that, was it some scientist or something like that? I don't know where it came from, but you just breathe in deep 5 times. 5 times, and that'll relax you, dude. Some deep breaths, right? Or practice some Wim Hof stuff. If you don't know who that is, look him up. Some Wim Hof. How long have you been collecting? You mean playing, TM Cloudfire? You mean playing, dude? I'm just kidding. Few years now. I want to say probably, what was it? Maybe at the end of 2018, early 2019, somewhere around there. I got you, Dan. Look, there he is. Curtis just swoops in, right? Swoops in riding his his black what was that? His black goth bicycle or something. I'm trying to think. What's that thing? My dog's going crazy. Steampunk. His black steampunk bike. I got you, Dan. I'll save you, bro. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there any questions that you guys have for me? Anything that you guys want to say? Halloween top 10 video. I will again this Halloween. I want to get out my top 10 though. I want to get out my top 10 games. The thing is though, there is one game that is, man, I cannot get this game off my mind. And it's like, it's one of those, at least for right now, every time I'm like, what game should I play? It's always popping up in there. And it is Uprising: Curse of the Last Emperor. I cannot, like, that game for some reason, I don't know if it's just I'm like, I have to beat this game, right? Because I've been getting better at it. So I've been getting close. But, dude, whenever I go to, like, think about a game I want to play, that is in the running. Like, I try to narrow it down to, like, just a handful, and it's there every single time. And I'm like, dude, I got to get to some of the other games. But I'm like, yeah, but just play it once more. Rocco, calm down, bud. Yeah, right, dude. He just drives in the nude. Hallelujah. Dan, come on, bro. Ridiculous. Dude, what? I have it on subscriber mode. How does that happen? I have it on subscriber mode. Dan, are you doing this? It seems like an awful coincidence that you say something like that. Right? Guys, am I... Dan, is this you? Is that you, Dan? Freedom stream on Monday. Trunk Drew does dungeon delving. Oh, yeah, dude. I gotta... Yeah, I gotta determine what's happening Monday. Because I'm going to be playing Bloodborne that week. No more Zaya. Right? No more Zaya. Zaya was going to be that week. So I guess Too Many Bones. Automaton of Shale. Upgraded bot, yeah. I was thinking... Oh, Dan, you ain't right. Yeah, I guess, so next week, yeah, Bloodborne, Automaton of Shale. When's Oathsworn coming? Oathsworn has to be coming soon. Oathsworn, I'm gonna scratch off Marvel Dice Throne off the list this Saturday. Ruination's crossed off the list. Spirit Island, I gotta get to Spirit Island, right? Dan's not allowed to watch that because I think Dan's a professional at Spirit Island. So Dan, you're not allowed to watch that. I know you're faking being good at Mage Knight, right? But I think you are legit good at Spirit Island. So, Bloodborne. That's right, Matt. Yeah. Better have too many. Love to see Bloodborne. Just started the video game this week. Nice, dude. I have no connection to the video game. Just, these guys have, Yeah, and Dan's right, dude. As soon as, whatever my schedule is for the live streams for that week, as soon as Oathsworn comes in, that is kicking whatever it is off to the side. It is, that is getting played first. No, I didn't, Raphael. I got the standee version. Standees. I got it. I know these guys can't stand that I got the standee version. But hey, look, I saved a bunch of money. I'm not going to go, I already went through this, I think in like 2 previous live streams. My justification for not getting the minis. So I'm not going to go over it again. So it's going to be the exact same game. I'm going to love it. I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset at all. But yeah, as soon as as soon as that comes in, everything is getting pushed off to the side and we're getting out of the swarm. I don't care. Day one, I won't even know the rules. I'll just do a live stream of me learning the rules. See? The shame. They're already shaming me. They're already shaming me. Dan, is it gonna unseat burn cycle too? Oh, smart. I wish I'd gone standees. No room. Yeah, see? That's another thing, right? No room, right? And you're going to play with that. You know what? I was going to say, you're going to play with that rat one time. One time. Right? Actually, Dan, knowing you, you might not even play it. Dan, to be honest with you. But, no, I did it because my justification was, how many times do I get to the games that I play now, right? If I get to some of these games 3 times a year, and let's say the same thing happens with Oathsworn, right? And let's say I play the first scenario, I'm assuming it's the one with the rat. I play that one. And in a few months, I play one more. Then in a few months, I play another one. Okay, year 2. Now I'm getting to the 4th scenario. How many scenarios are in the box? By the time I even get back around to the rat, you know, it's going to be years at that point. So I don't care about having, you know, minis at that point. Right? So just give me the standees, which honestly looked fantastic from the pictures, and I'm not upset at all. So you guys can get off my back. I don't care. Right? It's going to be fantastic. And like Raph said, save some room, right? It's a win-win. Save some money, save some room. It's too many other games, right? If I can save some money with some beautiful standees, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oof, look how bright the screen is. Oh my God. It's hideous. See, I'm gonna have to do something with this light. I can't stand it. It's just it's annoying me how bright this is. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Maybe I should like in the corner do like a beer mug and have that be a like, you know, almost like a tip jar, and just be like, okay, this is the funds raised for a new camera. Maybe I'll do something like that. This is why I'm resisting Stars of Carios. I know I'll never play the whole campaign. Yeah, but that's a lot though, and that's sometimes the campaign games. Yeah, it's like, dude, even if there's like one-off scenarios, I guess that's a little bit better. But sometimes mentally, it's just like, okay, if I have a game that's like, there's no scenario-driven stuff. You know, like a game like Ankh or Blood Rage or stuff. You know, it's just basically setting up the game and you're playing the same, you know, scenario every time. I guess Ankh has different scenarios, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's not a campaign. Sometimes that's a little bit easier to table. Okay, 3 times the amount on eBay for the minis. Bet. Nah. Not for this one, Curtis. What I will do is when the round 2 comes back around, that's when I'll pick it up. Being a complete hypocrite, right? And then getting them. I don't think I will. I'll have to ban talk from the Discord for, you know, when it comes back around for a while. You know, just so I don't fall into that trap. But I'll resist. I've got enough. I've got enough willpower to resist that. I feel pretty good about it. I am feeling FOMO for some Massive Darkness 2 stuff that I missed, but I'm not feeling it for Oathsworn, the Oathsworn minis. I'm not. And I don't think I will. And I'm happy about that. Count that as a win. Huge win. I want to get through a rescue mode of this weekend for Burn Cycle. Okay. Dan, do you even know what that is? Where's Dan, man? I feel like I've been laying some good ones on him. He'll come back. Come on, man. Yeah, Mike, I gotta get Burn Cycle. Do we know when they're gonna relaunch? I guess with some new expansions. I guess I'll try to pick it up then. Right? I do want the game. I do want the game. Dan just needs to send me his copy so I can just play it now. Do these games even exist? Yeah, man. What are you talking about? Do I need it? No need to be afraid, bud. I know you're still here, bro. You're still here. I'm going to see you Saturday, man. July 19th. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say, Dan. All right, I think with that, I think it is about time. Guys, thank you so much. I do apologize that it it couldn't have been a more exciting. I guess it was kind of exciting. A lot of stuff went wrong, but I guess I'm sorry that I couldn't have put up a better fight. Next time I will. And like I said, next time I think I'm gonna try to do the Star Wars stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. I think I'd have a lot of fun with that one. I will gladly send you Bird Cycle. I'll have Curtis drive it up. See, there we go. There you go. I'm down. Dan, just hitch a ride with Curtis on the way down. And yeah, we'll all play it together. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't yet, please give the video a like. I really appreciate it. It really helps out. Lets me know you guys are liking what you're seeing. It helps the algorithm. And if you aren't subscribed and you want to see more playthroughs and stuff like that, please think about subscribing. Also, if you do want to support even further, I do have a Patreon page. A link is in the description below. We got a fantastic group of guys. You will not be disappointed. So, again, thank you guys so much. We got Freddie, Nate, Curtis, Tim, Jason, Rufus, TM Cloudfire, yeah, Dan, everybody else, Matt, Michael. Thank you guys so much. And everybody else, really appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic night or day wherever you are. And I will catch you this Friday for some deep madness. Going to be a lot of fun. Probably going to get my butt kicked, but, that's how it goes. So, all right, Mike, take it easy, brother. You guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'll see you later.